Sriwijaya Air Flight 182 was a scheduled domestic passenger flight from Jakarta to Pontianak, Indonesia. On 9 January 2021, the Sriwijaya Air Boeing 737-524 flying the route disappeared from radar 4 minutes after departure from Hatta International Airport. Officials confirmed that the aircraft crashed into the waters of the Thousand Islands, some 19 nautical miles from the airport. A preliminary investigation speculated that the aircraft's engine was still operating upon impact. Prior to Flight 182, the aircraft arrived at Hatta International Airport, Jakarta at 12:11 from Pangkal Pinang Dipati Amir Airport. The aircraft was scheduled to take off at 1:25 and was scheduled to arrive at Supadio International Airport in Pontianak, West Kalimantan at 3. After pushing back from the airport's Terminal 2D Gate B1, the aircraft took off from the runway 25 right at 2:36 local time. The flight took off amid heavy monsoon rain following a bad weather delay. Due to the significant delay, it was expected to land in Pontianak at 3:50. Flight 182 was climbing to 13,000 feet when it abruptly dived, then it suddenly turned to the right. An air traffic controller noticed this and asked the pilots what was happening on board, but received no response. According to AirNav radar box flight data, the aircraft reported a rapid drop in altitude during the climb phase from 10,900 feet to 7,650 feet. Flight Radar 24 reported that 4 minutes after takeoff, the aircraft dropped by 10,000 feet in less than a minute. The flight tracker also noted that the aircraft's last recorded altitude was 2,050 feet. According to provided flight data, the airplane experienced a drop of 1,755 feet in just 6 seconds. It was followed by a drop of 825 feet in 2 seconds, 2,725 feet in 4 seconds, and 5,150 feet in its last 7 seconds. During the fall, the aircraft rapidly changed speed, decreasing and increasing in seconds. Its last contact with ATC was at 2:40 in a location between Laki Islands and Lancang Island. The aircraft is presumed to have crashed into the Java Sea near Laki Island and 19 km from Hatta International Airport. According to the ATC, there was no distress call during the flight. Indonesian transport officials also stated that the aircraft failed to follow ATC instructions. There were 62 people on board, of which 50 were revenue passengers. Of the remaining 12 crew members, 6 were operating crew on the flight, while the other 6 were deadheading as passengers. All are thought to have been Indonesians, and no survivors have been found. Several eyewitness accounts were reported. A local fisherman reported that part of the aircraft crashed 14 meters from his location. He said that the aircraft exploded in the mid-air and a piece of the aircraft that was on fire fell into the sea, with shards of a kind of plywood, almost hitting his ship. Meanwhile, residents of the Thousand Islands near where the airliner crashed heard 2 explosions. It was raining in the area at the time. The first report of a crash was made at 2:30, in which fishermen said that an aircraft had crashed and exploded in the sea. At around 4 local time, eyewitnesses coordinated with firefighters to search for the aircraft. The search of the aircraft was immediately initiated following reports by local fishermen. Although wreckage, human remains, and clothing have been found, searches for the full aircraft and all passengers are still ongoing. The flight data recorder was recovered on 12 January 2021, but the cockpit voice recorder has not yet been fully recovered.